beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. And now Jackie Robinson, good contact guy, good defender. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Oh, that one rides up and in.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And now the count filled up 3-2. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue it. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Witt gets under it. 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. And here it comes. Out to short. Rollins handles the chance. Throw to first is in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bunting, and he pops it up. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe. He beats it.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Bobby Witt Jr. takes a ball here as he stands in now. And the 1-0. In the air, right side. Hernandez in position. Out. Number 2. Jazz Chisholm now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. Tucker on third. Chisholm at first. 2 out of the inning. Stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Ray throw to first. And he's back standing.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next one just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And now the lefty lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Harmon Killebrew. Swings and misses, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And the batter now, Jimmy Rollins. Swings through that one, 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And there's two away. And the batter now, Michael Young. In there for strike one. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Goose Gossage on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gossage ready. Bounce to the right. Base hit into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Manny Machado swings through that one there. Gossage deals. Strike two.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Two gone. So now a pinch hitter, C.J. Cron. He represents the go-ahead run. And a foul ball left side. Perez, the runner at first with two gone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Chad Green ready to go, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Teoscar Hernandez takes one off the outside here. There's a strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Falling behind 2-1. That one missed. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and they add on. It's 2-0. Pinch hitter coming on, Alan Trammell. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a base hit. Kenny Lofton getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Sliced hard, but foul. And down on strikes. Now one away. Robinson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he deals. Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now two away. Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Now on the bump, Seth Lugo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Snags it on the run. Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in, Kyle Tucker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Puts a bunt down. Killebrew over to first, and they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's a guy who does it all. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Honus Wagner, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. And the count is 1-1. A wind in the pitch. Check swing went around. And that is strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. That's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers with my partner Chris Singleton. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, John Gray. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 136.
Next one is off the plate. 2-0. The wind of the pitch. That one to first. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. Runner at first following the error. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
At the belt and fires. Bader runs. And a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one's in there, 0-1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well. Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Kicks and fires. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Bader at third. LeMahieu on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia makes the catch. And there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Anthony Rizzo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Wanted left side, and it goes just foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Stanton now. This to center field. It gets down, a base hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Right-hander kick steals, and a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Luis Severino.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Bubba Thompson. The pitch. And downstairs. Severino. There's a strike. Severino kick steals. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around second now, going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Digging in, Leody Taveras. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. And that's down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2-1 now. Severino. That one is upstairs. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting first, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Thompson, the runner at third. Taveras at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. And here it comes. Slow roller to first. Fires to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager.
batting fourth, not shortstop. Corey,
And the
out
first
1-0.
offering is not close.
Seager.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied up here in the early going. The pitch. Up the middle. Throws to first. And Seager is set down. And that is the inning. We head to the second in Arlington. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gray back to work. Slider misses outside. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Lowe makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Oswaldo.
Next
Cabrera.
is the designated hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one missing low.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. The pitch. Stays alive. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The punch out there. 2 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ben Wertvet stepping in now for the Yankees. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. That's inside. The wide to kick the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Garcia should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, Brad Miller now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Brad.
And he deals. That one outside. 1-0. Severino certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. The wind of the pitch.
2-0.
That one lifted to left. Stanton is there. And a quick out, number 1.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Marcus.
Here is Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering, and it just misses.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Hard hit left side. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
First offering misses the mark. Foul ball. Righty delivers. And it is 2-1. Next offering is down low. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Texas. Score remains tied, 1-1. Top half of the third inning, and now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gray back to work. And there's the strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that just misses.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, and that's in there for strike 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 1.
In the air out towards right center. Garcia ranging into the alley. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
First pitch, not close. Next offering misses down and away. 2-1 on Judge. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Judge on the run. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses with that one. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here's Bubba Thompson.
The left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
In the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a pitch. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thompson under it. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Taveras makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel.
And the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Just foul of third. And he chases that one. And 1 out now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Seager stands in now.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
The count 1-1.
Next offering is outside. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The third baseman, Brad Miller.
So 2 down now, and here is Brad Miller. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Rizzo steps on the bag. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Over to Lowe. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses the mark. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Danny Duffy getting ready to go. Dunning warming up as well. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Wertvet. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Back to the top of the lineup, Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Gray a move to first, and he's back safely. And here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside. The 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Simeon toss over to first, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1, still tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Marcus Simeon. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
So now here's the DH, Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Severino throws to first. Simeon back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So up next, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And there's a foul ball. Severino with another strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Simeon runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
At the belt and fires. Pulls that one foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
And there's ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Bubba Thompson stands in with 2 away as here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
Number 3, Leody Taveras.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. Two-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Heim at second. Thompson on at first with 2 down. There's the strike, 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. Center field. Bader settles under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, DJ LeMahieu. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Righty delivers. Way high. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taveras has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first offering is not close. The wide to kick the pitch. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Leading up for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
The pitch.
Lowe.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Seager.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 97 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Peralta, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground. Peraza collects it. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Brad Miller.
Next up for Texas, Brad Miller. First pitch, not close. Good eye right there. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And the Rangers set down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Zach Littell. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Next, Littell.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The wind of the pitch. And misses inside. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch.
Track it down for 2-2.
Just outside. And it's 3-2. That one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here is Oswald Peraza. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gone! His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.